Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we will be solving a really popular SQL interview question, and the problem is that how do you sort a table so that two specific values always appears at the top and everything else follows in alphabetical order. And the problem that we will discuss, the expected outcome for that particular problem will look like this, that we want India at first row, India in first row and New Zealand in second row, and every other country should follow the alphabetical order. So this is a very interesting problem, and we will also use order by case statement here to find this, to get this desired output. So this is the problem statement, that we have a country table and we want to write a SQL query to sort countries so that India and New Zealand always appears at the top and all other countries follow sorted alphabetically. India is 1, New Zealand is 2, and rest they can be at any other location. But India and New Zealand should always be at first and second row. This is the table structure. We have these seven countries, and these are the country name. And you can see India is having country ID 4, New Zealand is having country ID 7, and basically these are the two columns here where country ID can be integer, and which is also an unique identifier. Country name, varchar. This is the name of the country. So we need to write a SQL query where the output should look like that India is at first row, New Zealand in second, and all the other countries are following alphabetical order. So here is the key insight that makes this whole solution work. So before we dive into the solution, most people know that we can write order by only with a column name. Most of us, when we solve problem, we have such type of thinking, because most of the time we have solved only such type of problem also. But do you know that order by can also accept an expression, any computed value, not just a column. So the trick is we use a case statement inside order by to assign a priority number to each row. And when we say that if country is India, we will assign it, or we will give it a 0. New Zealand, give it 1. For every other country, we will give a 2. And then we can sort by the number first, and secondly by the alphabetical order of the country name. So I will show you query in subsequent slides, and also we will solve the problem use in SQL Management Studio. But for now, try to understand the concept that how we are going to solve this problem. Uh, we will uh, we will use case statement, and we will say that when country is India, then 0; when country is New Zealand, then 1, and else 2. So basically India is at 0, New Zealand is at 1, and remaining all the countries are at 2. So when we execute the query, a case statement which is inside order by, then India will come at first, New Zealand will follow second, and this basically all the countries which are having 2 as a priority, they will be sorted by the country name alphabetically. So this is how the query will look like. We will select these two columns. Basically, we can also write select star from countries order by case. So this is very important that we are using case statement here. And again, you should understand that order by is not working with here with any column name, but it is accepting a computed value, which is this value that we are writing. When country name is India, then 0; when country name is New Zealand, then 1, else 2. And we have written this case statement inside order by. So automatically when this query will be executed, India will come first, followed by New Zealand. And the data set first sort the case values 0, basically India, then 1. And for last group, which will be 2, it sorts by country name alphabetically, because we have also written country name ESC. So this is how this query will work. This is basically explanation of the same query that I am explaining to you. First of all, we will select, then from, then custom sort start. So basically this priority, because we want India and New Zealand at first and second row, irrespective of what's the alphabetical order of these countries. So this case expression is very essential to understand here. Then this is the priority basically, 0, 1, then priority 2, then A to Z. So first, when these two countries are assigned first and second row, remaining group which is having second location, that will be automatically sorted by the country name in a alphabetical order. So this is the same explanation that I've already told you, that we will use case inside order by, then India gets priority 0. And since we are using order by, when we execute the query, India will come in the first row. So this is the conceptual thing that you should understand here, that if any such example, any such problem comes where we always want particular rows uh, at the top and remaining rows in the alphabetical order, then how can we take the help of case statement in such type of problem. Then New Zealand gets priority 1 and all other country gets priority 2. And second level sorting here will happen by uh, country name as per their alphabetical order. So if you see the original table, this is our original table where we are having 7 countries and India is at the fourth row and New Zealand in seventh row. And after we execute the query, this will be the output, desired output that we wanted. And you will also see this particular output in the SQL Management Studio. So this is the table name and the insert value. So you can also take a note of this and try to run such type of query on your own in SQL. So these are key takeaway, and you will automatically understood all these takeaways when I write the query in SQL. So order by is used, case statement is also used here. Then there is two level sorting. One is that we always want India and New Zealand in first and second rows. Then all the other countries will be sorted in their alphabetical order from third row. And this can be generalized to any scenario. This is just an example, and because we are here to understand the concept rather than a specific problem. So here it might be for a country, but you might face this type of conceptual problem for other scenarios also. So let's go into SQL Management Studio. So I've already created this table where the countries, the name of the table is countries, and there are two columns, country ID and country name. Then I've inserted these 7 countries name with their country ID. And when I have executed this, this is the output that I'm getting here. Basically, this is my table. So let me write the query that I was just showing to you in the presentation. Select uh, country ID, then we have country name, then I will write from. The name of the table is countries, then I will use order by, and now I will use case statement, case, when country name equals, you should also take a note of that spelling are matching, then 0, when country name equals New Zealand, then 1, else 2, then we will end this case statement. And also I will write here country name ASC. So This is our query, and if I execute this query, this is showing incorrect syntax. So let me check where there is any country ID, country name, then from countries order by, then I'm using case when this, then zero, I think. So it's showing error here. So when you solve the problem on your own, then you will also realize that there are certain syntax issue which might create the problem when you are executing. So if you see the query is looking exactly like this only, but why it's not working? Let me see again. Select country ID, comma country name from countries. Let me recheck the spelling. Country ID is correct, country name is correct. From countries, this is also correct. Order by when country name equals India, then 0 when country name is New Zealand, then 1 else 2 and country name. So the query is looking perfectly fine. You can also put star here. No, no, this is not correct. So this is very good exercise that when you start doing the problem, you will also face such type of issue where you feel that you have written the query correctly, but it's not giving the output. So select. So I think I found the issue. I was not writing this comma here. That's why it was throwing error. Now if I execute this query, you can see that this is the desired output and India is coming at first row, which is our expectation. Also New Zealand at second. So India and New Zealand are together, and then all the countries are sorted as per their alphabetical order, which is absolutely correct. Also A is coming first for Australia, then B, then C, then S, and U. So this is the very good problem that we have solved today. It was giving a different insight that we can also use order by with any computed value, and it's not that we can only use order by with a column. We can very well use it with any computed value, which is here 0, 1, and 2. And this concept can be used for any scenarios. It is just one example that we have solved today. I hope you find this video useful. If you have any question related to this video, please feel free to ask in the comment section. We will meet you in the next video. Thanks.